Hello everyone and welcome back to FinEd, your favorite financial education channel. Today we're going to delve into the most popular form of insurance in South Africa, funeral cover. According to a 2020 survey by Finmark, a staggering 42% of South African adults have funeral cover. If you're part of the remaining 58%, you might want to stick around because funerals can be costly events. Today, we'll explore what funeral cover is, why it's important, and how it works. Funeral cover, sometimes referred to as funeral insurance, is a form of insurance that provides a specified payout upon death, ensuring that the costs of a funeral are covered. This financial protection helps alleviate the burden on family members during this difficult time. Just like any other form of insurance, funeral cover works by paying a monthly premium. You have the flexibility to choose the amount of cover you want and the individuals you want to include, such as your spouse or relatives. Additionally, many funeral covers come with additional benefits like airtime, groceries, and burial repatriation, although the specific benefits may vary depending on the insurer. Death is a challenging and emotionally draining event, and it can also be financially burdensome. A funeral policy can address the short-term financial needs of a grieving family. While funeral cover may seem like an unnecessary expense, when the time comes, you'll realize its true value. No one wants to deal with mourning and financial stress simultaneously. Funeral cover can help ease the grieving process by providing financial support during a difficult period. In an article published by ClearScore in 2021, they broke down the average costs of a funeral if you don't have funeral cover. Let's consider the following estimates. A coffin can cost up to 8,000 Rand. A cremation and an urn can cost up to 7,000 Rand and 6,000 Rand. Grave and a tombstone can be 6,000 Rand and 7,000 Rand respectively. An undertaker can also cost you up to 4,000 Rand, while catering, the venue and transportation is at a minimum 10,000 Rand. As you can see, an average funeral can cost anywhere between 12,000 Rand and up to even 60,000 Rand. These costs can quickly add up and create a significant financial burden for your loved ones. Funeral cover in South Africa generally falls into three main categories: cash payout only, cash payout with funeral benefits, or a funeral plan with living benefits. You can also choose different beneficiaries for your funeral policy. Individual policies cover yourself or one specific person. Family policies cover yourself and immediate family members like your spouse, children, and grandparents, while group policies are typically offered in employment situations covering all employees of an organization. It's essential to understand the limitations and exclusions of funeral cover. In some cases, funeral cover may not pay out if the covered individual was involved in criminal activities, or if the death occurred due to war, public disorder, rioting, invasion, or if the premium payments were stopped. It's also important to know the claiming process. Familiarize yourself with the required documents and the specific procedures for your funeral cover provider. When considering funeral cover, there are several factors to keep in mind. Let's discuss them briefly. Assess your monthly budget and determine how much you can comfortably allocate towards funeral insurance. Consider all your expenses and plan for potential premium adjustments. Evaluate the coverage you desire from your funeral insurance policy. Additional benefits like monthly payments for dependents, assistance with grocery expenses, grief counseling, emergency medical support, or a memorial benefit may be available. Understand the type of claim you're making and the associated payout timeframe. Be aware of age limits and coverage restrictions for children. Familiarize yourself with the number of dependents that can be included in your funeral cover. Ensure your family will be taken care of in the event of an unfortunate incident. Take time to compare different options and choose a funeral cover plan that aligns with your lifestyle and budget. Stay informed about available options and steps to address any affordability concerns. Now, let's walk through the funeral cover claim process. Here are the essential steps. Number 1, report the death to the nearest Home Affairs office or chosen funeral parlor, completing the necessary forms. Number 2, gather the required documents, including certified copies of the death certificate, ID or passport copies of the deceased and beneficiaries, as well as proof of banking details. Number 3, complete the necessary claim and beneficiary forms, considering any additional documentation required for unnatural deaths. And number 4, submit the forms and documentation to your funeral cover service provider electronically or physically. The length of time it takes to receive the payout varies depending on the service provider and circumstances. While most aim to process claims within 48 hours, it can take anywhere from 15 to 60 days. Additionally, keep in mind that funeral cover premiums are influenced by factors like age, gender, smoking, and the level of cover chosen. Over time, you may pay more in premiums than the chosen benefit amount, so it's important to assess your long-term affordability. And that's all for today's discussion on funeral cover. Remember, including funeral cover in your financial plan can provide peace of mind and protect your loved ones from unnecessary financial strain during a difficult time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable financial insights. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on FinEd.